Alright, we're getting started here. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Need to do a restock today. Make a little list here of stuff we need. Write this down on my phone. Jars. Still good on seed and PGR. Dirt. Baggies. Cause we're bagging the meth and we're packaging the meth in baggies rather than still got a lot to sell. Make sure we're still got enough money in these guys' bids. Why is that in blue? Okay, we also need phosphorus. Pseudo. And acid, right? Yeah, acid. What else do we need? Because we're basically completely out of pseudo. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one growing. Just dump it all out on the counter, it's fine. Welcome, welcome. Way to be first. Yeah, I'm completely out of baggies. So meth unbagged, meth bagged, and then we'll do ingredients here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I gotta schedule a drop, don't I? I'm stuck. I'll stop the warehouse first and get the jars and dirt and stuff. Dirt. 30 jars, we'll do, I guess what, 60 jars? No, 40. 40 jars. Nice pink van, yeah, you like that? Hey, what's up, Austin? What are you doing, dude? Might get some large storage containers. 6 of these. PGR, I think we're still fine in PGR, so. Baggies. 40s on the baggies. Alright, I need to schedule a drop. Oops, forgot to do it. 480, okay, I can do that. Second. West face of the warehouse, okay. Oh, I gotta pay off the debt first. I get out of the van for a second. Shit. West side of the warehouse, huh? 480? Fuck, lady. Fuck. Jeez. Christ. Alright, whoops. Order as much as I can, I guess. 4.5 hours? Sounds good. Guess I can just go ahead and pay off that other debt that I'm gonna have. Got a little extra in there for next time. Benji! What's up, dude? I don't know why it does that as your shout out, but I think it's right. Hopefully it's right. What are you up to, dude? You playing anything, Benji? What are you up to? Yeah, you do. Oh yeah. Speaking of Benji, somebody type exclamation mark Benji in the chat. Oh yeah? Sweet. Sweet, sweet. Guess I can pull the van inside. So dumb but funny. Oh my god, I didn't get my jars. Did I not order jars? I could have swore I put jars on the list. Fuck. I have to go back and get them. Benji the plug for, yeah, you weekend. Gotta go get my jars. I wonder if I put them on the pallets. I could have swore I ordered them. No, apparently not. Just dumb. It's easier driving backwards. Oh yeah, we could definitely use some more jars than that. We'll just fill the van up with jars. What do we got in the back right now? Gotta wait until 6. Go to the warehouse. Pick up some more shit. Wait on my dead drop as well. Pick all that up in one run probably. But like I said, let's just fill the van up with jars. Easier if I just do this. Slap it in the loading bay. Oops, there's a scratch. Gotta get a new paint job. Should be plenty now. Know how to save a realm as a world? It should be within your realm settings. You should be able to upload and download the world within the realm settings itself. Should be. Just in the basic settings. There you go. Now we got our nice restock. Damn, lady, pick up your shit. In a fucking mess. Hopefully it all fits. Yes, look at that. Throw this shit in the dumpster. What? What? Okay, but damn, you got perp already? Damn, Benji. We started the meth train finally. Did you buy the bungalow or the barn yet, or the warehouse? I was gonna take the road, but fuck it. Damn, dude, already moving up. Where the fuck she put this drop? Timbuktu? Holy fuck. Hey, you heard me. Blessed. We've been blessed. We didn't glitch shit. Nah, what really happened was, we hit that like weekly limit on our ATM, but it was just shy of like 10 bucks, right? And I decided to just take money out, but when I did, it didn't take from the bank, but it still gave me the money. I don't know. But the moment we logged out and logged back in, it quit doing it. I think the save just kind of bugged for a second, but of course we took out 10,000 and we went straight to the casino because we thought, you know, it's free money, might as well see if we can get more money or blow it. And we actually hit jackpot on like the third spin, so we doubled our money. Actually technically tripled it if you really think about it, but give me another 10 of each. Fuck it. Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. But I think I'm already at my, yeah, I'm still at my weekly limit now. It's fine. Game probably just felt sorry for us. That's all. Kinda wish this game had controller support already. Not gonna lie. I don't think it'd be too bad with controller. Look at that. More money, more money. I should get the van inside. Hey Benji, you got Granddaddy Purple now, but do you have this? You got Harry Cock? We'll get some Harry Cock in the van if you're interested. I might try to turn this section right here into another growing station. And hire another worker. Or OG Kush. And I guess I could do that. Because this is our mixing area. I could change our mixing area from here to over here in the corner. Thinking about doing that. That'd be better. I gotta take this shit out. Yeah, let's do that. Mixing station over here. Yeah. Oh, you can't put it anywhere near there. Forgot the watering station. Alright, but start with that. Just use this far rack to dump shit on it. For now, it's fine. Just need to move shit over. We've been mixing chilies in our shit, you know. It's just because, fuck it. So this. I don't think batteries are really a mix. Mr. White, yeah, dude. Speaking of that, look at this shit. Minus the goatee, but we try to look like him. I guess first two sections are gonna be for mixing stuffs. Cause we got stuff mixed everywhere. There we go, sweet. And we'll take mixed shit or unmixed. We'll put here. We'll put bagged stuff over here. Like I said, I don't know what the batteries are for, but we're just gonna leave them there. Then I'm gonna try to mirror this side with this side. Just maybe not mirror it, but just move it down. How many racks we got over here? 5. Alright. That. Because I'm gonna try to get 2 workers going for weed. Right now we have enough for the packaging. I'm thinking maybe have her, instead of putting it on this shelf, use that as another jar shelf. Might do that. Make that another jar shelf and make this where the bud goes. Ooh, wait. I could turn this into the bud jar. Hold on, we're thinking something here. Got this for extra storage, then supplies, bud, jars, but we don't need the jars, so we can leave it like that. Do that, and use these 2 shelves as filling station, because this one's almost full. Damn, looks pretty clean. Looks good. Looks really good. Yeah, hell yeah. So my next trip to the old warehouse is gonna be for more pots and shit. I wonder if I can get him to start just putting all the jars here. Let's get rid of the pull from the jar station, put on the large storage rack. Shit. Whatever, so large storage rack, which is the bud, to the packing station, and then from the packing station to here. And also do from packing station to here. And lastly, I can do jar rack. Nope. Let's start over. Alright, large storage rack to there. Then we'll make this another. Make this supplies, extra supplies, materials to grow, and bud. So we'll do that. Where'd he go? Fucker. Back here in here. So we need to go from bud to packing station. Alright, that means 2 sections of bud going to the packing station. Then we need to take from the packing station to this one, and from the packing station to this one. Yes, alright. So he's done. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Joe. Holy shit, dude. How you doing tonight? You playing anything? You playing any more of that EU4? Sheesh is right. So now, this station is done, empty. So now we're gonna move this here. Work tonight? Damn, dude. That sucks. Gotta love work. Alright, we got enough bud to go there. Now we can store more shit as far as supplies there and put more jars here. Yeah. Now we should be able to pull from both cabinets to pack. I think. Wait. Yeah, we'll do that just in case. But that's the primary from anime. Okay, what have you been watching, dude? What's your most recent? What's your go-to right now? I finished the new solo leveling shit that came out. It's pretty good. It's not bad. I'm still hyped for Kaiju 8 to get another season out. So I need more supplies over here. Got extras, it's fine. Got to get more PGR tomorrow. Yeah, dude, it's actually really good, isn't it? I was really surprised by it. Sucks even worse if you're like me and you want to watch them in fucking dub. So you're waiting on that extra like week or two to Dragon Ball Super. Okay, bet. I never actually watched any Dragon Ball. Not gonna lie. I mean, I've seen like little snippets and stuff, and I played some of the games, but dude, it was fucking good. And he just keeps getting better and better. And he just walks in there and just takes out Burrow or Beru, whatever the fuck his name is, like it's nothing. He just slapped his ass around. Oh my god. Everyone else was getting their asses handed to him, couldn't even keep up. Yeah, I get you, I get you. Me, I mean, I ended up watching the last 2 episodes in sub. I mean, I can live with both. It just all depends if I'm doing something else and kind of keeping it in the side. But my preference has always been dubbed. we still got some bud. I need seeds on this side, but I need to work on this. I got jars. So tomorrow I need to make me a new list. I've been watching a couple of new ones. I got a couple of them finished now. I'll have to some more jars. Dirt. EGR. Seeds. Excuse me. Air pots. Hangers. Lights. Workers. So I need beds. Alright, I'm writing that shit down. I know, they kind of drug it on a little bit of him being weak over and over. I get that. But the moment like they got into that red gate, or not that red gate, but the double gate where he actually started to get his powers, dude, that was as soon as I saw that, I was already hooked. But welcome to Japan myself, okay. Dude, the one episode where they tried to trap him in with that spider, the part where he got his hand on that guy's face and the music started, oh my god, that sent chills, bro. It was so good. The music just doubled what it had for it. Crunchyroll, okay, I watch a little bit on Crunchyroll. I'm mostly on that. I think it's non-anime on online is what I watch all my shit on. I quit paying for Crunchyroll. Welcome to Japan myself. I don't think I've ever heard that one. I thought about watching Your Lie in April again since you know it's April. Just to go for it. That was a good one. Your Lie in April. I got Golden Time on my watch list. It's another one I want to check out. I started watching, I'm about halfway through the live action version of that Let Me Eat Your Pancreas, which is actually pretty good. It shows a little bit more of the story. Kinda nice. Fruits baskets, I wanted to start that. I ain't done that. I'm a little bit into that Licorice Recoil as well. Checked it out. Susume, that's another great one. Another good one. I know, dude. It was, oof. It was good though. It was really good, but it's one of the ones that just it gets under your skin. It's crazy. Have you ever seen the one called Erased? It's almost like the butterfly effect. The kid ends up like he has these like random moments where he's able to see something happen before it really does, and he can prevent people's deaths and shit. But he actually ends up going back in time to when he's a little kid. Will it? I know, dude. I've been wanting to save it. Fruits baskets. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it. Then Mob Psycho is another one I kind of wanted to get started on. That was another one that's kind of on my radar. I finished 5 centimeters per second. It was another decent one. It wasn't too crazy. Erased. It takes a minute to really see what's going on. Takes you a minute to actually get into it. But dude, the ending, the twist, oof. It's up there for me. One of my favorites. I can't lie. Yeah, Erased. It's up there for me. Then again, I've always liked the Butterfly Effect movie. That's rude. Shut the door on your boss. You're about to get fucking fired. Violet Evergarden. Do you recommend watching the series or just going for the movies? Because I started actually watching the series. I think I made it like 3 episodes in. Obviously need to restart it now. By the time I get back into it, I won't remember any of it. But yeah, I mean, it's really good. What I've seen of it, from what I remember. I felt a little lost on it, and it felt a little slow. That's what's hard. A lot of them do start really slow. You really gotta have like the patience to understand. But what I've seen of it, I mean, it is really good. Both are great. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've seen like 3 episodes of it, and I think I ended up turning the movie on one night, just kind of getting into it. Can't remember which one it was, because I think there's more than one. Cause isn't she like part robot or something from like the military? Isn't that Violet Evergarden? I think I'm thinking of the right one. She used to serve in the military. Dirt. We need dirt. Clened, I think that's how you say it. That's another one that I got on my list to start watching. Tokyo Ghoul I started. I feel like that's another good one. Give it about 3 or 4, then if not, you're out. I get that, I get that. That makes sense. I mean, they can't pull you in by then. It really isn't worth it. There was another one I watched that really hooked me, and I just... Your Name. That was the one. Your Name. Oh my god, that one for me was fucking money. I don't know if you've ever seen that one. Oh, that's no problem, dude. I'll be in Gaming Room 3 if you can get in that one. Oh, Dub's playing Repo. I'm coming, Joe. I'm coming. What's up, Joe?
Not much.
How you doing, dude?
I can't see Game Room 3.
What'd you say?
I said I can't. Oh, you mean Game Room? Yeah, I can't see the Game Room 3 one.
Oh, I got you. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
But no, the Violet Evergarden, when they were on a mission, that's how she lost her arms. You don't get told that till later in the show.
Okay, okay. Because I remember that seeing like a part of where she got like her arm exposed and seeing what she looked like.
Yeah, the hands are metal.
Yeah, when she like starts typing and shit. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that one, it can be slow. It's one where if you're dating Kelsey, right?
Yeah.
It's one where if you watch with her, she might get hooked into it too, because there's kind of a love story to it. Because I don't know how much background you want on it, but it's kind of her journey of learning about what love means and what the words "I love you" mean.
Okay, I think I remember because she couldn't express. She couldn't like feel. Yeah, because she was like programmed to pretty much not feel.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
She was in the military at a young age, and that's all she knows is military life. So there's like no expressions of joy, happiness,
no remorse, none of that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
And it's your journey of her discovering these feelings, and it could be pretty good. There's a couple episodes that I'm sitting there going, motherfuck, I'm over the age of 40 and I'm crying to this. I'm kind of like how that life and
You're lying, April, dude. Oh my god. His fucking mom, bro. Woo. It was a good one. It was very good. I was never big on like the classical type music ish, but it was good, dude. Like I was hooked from the beginning on.
Yep.
But my all-time favorite's always been that I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. I don't know if you've ever seen that one.
No, I don't.
Dude,
haven't heard
that one. I'm not gonna lie to you, it made me cry. That one was good. Very good. Definitely worth a watch. It's like it's a little on the slow side for me, but it's basically a movie, so it's not a full series. It's worth watching the movie. Yeah, Kelsey watched that one with me, and she thought that was a really good one.
Yep.
Then
some of my favorites are a lot of action ones, but I do like
I'm a
some
sucker
of
for
the
the romance and sad ones.
yeah, yeah. There's some of those like that Violet Evergarden is one, and that's in my top 5. It's like when people ask, I'm like, yes, try this one. Even if you're I want action and shit like that, I'm like, no, you should try this one because the animations are fucking amazing in this because they actually went to detail about it.
Yep, yep.
And then the music they use is like perfect. It sounds great. And,
Did you ever watch that Your Name? You ever watch that one?
no, I think I had it in my list, but
That one's
I
another
like
good one.
watched
It competes with
one
Your Lie,
episode.
for sure.
One that you might try. It's a little long, and it does have some super slow episodes, but it's March Comes In Like a Lion, and it has some great teachings of what it's like to deal with like a family member dying on you, and like bullying in school, like how to deal with that and stuff like that. I'm like, holy shit, this actually, like, watching it going, fuck, I wish I would have watched this when I was a teenager.
Alright, bet I gotta watch this now. How about
Because I just need, it might be something good for your kids once they get older and
yeah.
whatnot. Because I mean, when you watch it, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about, and but it's pretty good.
What about Spirited Away? Have you ever seen that one? I keep getting told to watch that one, but I'm not sure if it's a good one or not. Can't bring myself
I
to.
don't know that one.
Don't know that one. Fuck.
Yeah,
I've had it on
most
my
of
list
what
for a
I know
while.
is stuff that's on Crunchyroll, and I don't remember if I saw that on there. And then how I pick and choose things is I kind of go by titles, which isn't always great because there's some titles that I'm like,
Some
what the
weird
fuck this?
titles,
And then
but
I
it's a
watch it, and
banger.
it's like, oh my god, this is good.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I knew that Panker, it's not on Crunchyroll. I had to end up finding it. That's how I found that site, that non-anime. That's what I watch a lot of my shit on, like I said. I used to use Crunchyroll and pay for it and all that, but once I found that, I don't even use it no more.
Well, the main reason I do that is I like watching it on the TV, so I have it through the PlayStation, and then I can watch it on my TV instead of just watching on a computer screen because I don't have it all hooked up where I can use my TV as a monitor. You know what I mean?
I got you, yeah.
So that's part of the reason I do that. And plus, I figured, I know Crunchyroll has to pay a little bit to the companies to be able to show the stuff. So it's like, I'll get a little bit of my money, and some of them I'm like, yeah, I would have paid you to make this because this is amazing, especially like that Solo Leveling. It's like,
Oh my god, dude.
season 2 is just fucking perfect because it's like right off the bat, episode 1, it's like we have a fight to keep you interested, and then episode 2, another fight, episode 3, you're still seeing fights, and it's like, holy shit, when are they gonna have the no fight episode? And then it's like, oh, here's one. But then
It's so
like,
good.
the backstory to it was still pretty good, and I'm like, damn. So to me, that season 2, like I said, was typing. It's like a unicorn season where every episode you're like, holy shit,
Just on
I
top, on top,
don't
on
know a
top.
bad episode.
Yep. It was really good. My favorite fight.
Especially when you see season 1 and then you see season 2, and you're like,
Oh
wait,
yeah.
these are the same people that made them? I mean, it all looks the same, all sounds the same. It's just the direction that it went, and it's like, well, it's part of what happened actually in the comic or manhwa. This is how things happen. Was there's just he
Do you
just
read
having
the
to fight all the time.
Do you read the manhwas
No,
and
I
stuff?
don't.
Okay.
No,
I
I
know I'm not
watched
big on it.
I watched some things on YouTube. Like there's a guy who's doing the things that were left out in the episode. Because
Okay.
it's like the episode was covering chapters, from here to here. Here's what wasn't shown that was in the manhwa and the light novel that wasn't shown in the anime. And so I was watching some of those things and kind of started getting into the lore and started watching some stuff because there's some people who have already covered what is going to be happening in season 3, which will be the Ajin Guild. And so it's like I already kind of know, I mean, all the stuff's out there anyway, so I've kind of watched ahead, but it's still, I like the animation. I like watching the anime because you can see it and it's even more visual than just what's in, what you see on there and can create in your own head.
Have you seen anything on like when season 3 is even gonna happen? Because I keep seeing where it's like they don't even know yet and all that.
My guess is, because so far they did the season 1, and then a year later, they were able to do season 2. So my guess is it'll be about the same, probably around January or April of 26.
Damn.
Next year, basically. Because
I know Kaiju was, I think, a whole year too. Yeah.
Most of them, that's what they do. If they know they're going to do them, multiple seasons, it's usually a year in between.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Some of them you have to wait almost 2 to 3 fucking years. There's one, the irregular at Magic High. I watched the first season, which was long. It was 26 episodes, so it's technically 2 seasons. Because most of them,
or like 12
to
13
episodes a season. So it was like 2 seasons in it, and that ran in 2014, 2015, and it wasn't until like 2020 when technically season 2 came out, and that one was another 20 some episodes, and then just this last year in 24 they did a season 3, and so some of them can take a while, but I don't know if it's just they kind of put it on the back burner because it was popular but not overly popular, and whether or not they get the funding, because that one it's taken a while.
I think Solo Leveling's definitely gonna get some funding, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Fucking nuts. Keep getting told to watch freaking One Piece, but goddamn, I don't know if I can catch up. I went through every Naruto and caught all the way up to Boruto or whatever. Dude, it's so much.
I started trying to watch One Piece, and then when I want to say it was like episode, I don't remember. I just know once he got to where that little kid who claims he's the Pirate King, and he's just running around, and his voice is just this nasally, it's like someone's plugged his nose and he's talking, and it's just this annoying voice, and I'm like, I cannot do 1,000 episodes listening to this.
I ended up watching the live action on Netflix. It's actually pretty good. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's just, once I heard that voice, I'm like, I'm out. Like, maybe the dub is better, I don't know, but it's just, a lot of the reason I don't do dubs is because there's so few American voice actors that they use. They might have more now, but at the time, I watched this one show, and there's this one guy who is this little bitch in all the episodes. He always had to be saved, and he whined and cried the whole time, wanting to be a hero, but he didn't have the powers, and he wasn't able to be a hero, and he just cried all the time.
Oh my god.
And then I started watching this other show, and then he was supposed to be the main hero, and, had the attitude of it, but I heard that voice, and I'm like, all I could think of was this other anime that he was, the voice actor was doing. I'm like,
it already ruined it for you. Yep. Oh my god.
How am I supposed to think of you as a hero when you were this whiny fucking bitch in this other show? Like, fuck you. So I couldn't even watch it. It's just, that's all I heard every time I heard his voice, and
I think it's a silent voice. That's one I can't do. I just started it and I couldn't get into it.
I tried to start doing that too, but it's just like some of because that's the one where the kid rips the hearing aids out, right?
Yep. I couldn't.
Once I saw that part, I was like, nope, I can't do this one. I'm like, I can't.
I can't listen to
The
it.
kid is bullying her too much. I can't do it.
Yep.
I'm like, no, this is just gonna tear the shit out of my heart because I'm gonna feel so bad for her of all the shit he put her through, even though I know he, because like
I've heard it's a really
gave
good
that
one though.
backstory. Oh no, I'm sure it's amazing. It's just I was just like, I can't put myself through this.
I've been wanting to just try at it, trying to push myself through it, but I can't do it.
It's just the times when you see her getting bullied. I'm like, nope, I can't.
So aggressive. Yeah, I can't. But I mean, I guess I'll end up picking up Evergarden again. I'll give it another try. Cause I'm all finished with Solo Leveling now. Now I got the time to snag into another show. How many seasons does that even have? Roughly.
Violet Evergarden?
Yeah.
It's one season. It's 12. I think it's 12 episodes. There's a single episode that technically I think it should go in between episodes 3 and 4. Just with when the story is in it.
Okay,
the story of the single episode, I'm like, oh, if you were to put this in with the season, it should go between episodes 3 and 4. But it can stand alone.
Almost like a filler movie or whatever.
And then you have a movie, and then the movie. I think I don't know. There might be a second movie, but I know there's at least one movie.
I think I saw 2, but I know I definitely saw the 1. I ended up playing it all the way through, but I didn't actually watch all of it because obviously it's way out of place from where I was at in the show.
Yeah.
I didn't make it much further than her getting, I think, hired in, and when she like started writing her first couple stories or whatever.
See, that's where it kind of starts to pick up a little bit, and you start learning a little more of her backstory.
Yeah. I remember her like taking a train somewhere for something, but I can't remember what it was even for. She had to like stay with some family or something like that. I can't remember. I'm gonna just have to get back into it.
I think that was like in episode 1 where she was taking the train, because technically she was supposed to stay with members of the family of the major that was in charge of her.
Yeah.
Who are the Evergardens. But she didn't want to because she still wants to find him because, no one's told her that he's missing. Well, she knows he's missing. It's just they
haven't told her that.
She's like, no, I want to.
He's probably dead.
They haven't really told her, so she's trying to find something to do. Wants to stay with the one guy because he used to be a lieutenant, I think he was a lieutenant. So she knows he was military, so she still wants to kind of stay with that.
I got you.
So she ends up staying with him because he can't say no because he can see, she's a confused child that doesn't know what's going on. And he doesn't want to tell her either because he's still carrying, baggage from being in the military also.
I got you. Have you watched one called Ghost Stories? You seen anything on that one? I've seen a couple episodes of it.
The dub is so outlandish.
Yeah, bro, it's so bad.
Yeah. Like it was in that little time and space in the 2000s where you could kind of say and do whatever you want in the dubs because no one was really checking to see if you were actually following what was actually being said.
It was so adult. Let me tell you, it was adult.
Yeah, I've seen some of the things. I haven't watched the show, but I've seen some clips of it. And it's like, when I saw the clips, I'm like, this has to be someone just fucking making, like, have you seen that sister leveling?
No, I haven't. No.
Go to YouTube, type in sister leveling, and it's just someone, it's what the abridged. Someone just did some abridged versions of the solo leveling episodes. Like they took little clips and then they just did their own writing in it.
Oh my god!
And it's fucking amazing. They're only like 4 minutes long, and it's like 12 of them. So it'll, it may not even be 4 minutes. Some of them might be a minute, because I think it only takes like 20 minutes to get through it.
Solo leveling
And they're
abridged. I got you.
fucking hilarious. It's sister leveling, so you can imagine what it is.
I see it. Sister leveling, season 2. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll check them out.
And and they got a season 1, and they got a little bit of a season 2, and then someone else has done some other ones. They're great. But that's what I thought that Ghost Stories thing that someone did. They were just making, saying what they want themselves.
Yeah, dude,
And
it's
then
so
like,
bad.
oh no, this is actually a
It's
real fucking
legit.
show.
Yeah, it was legit. Phew. Another one, it's another kind of a raunchy-ish one. Have you seen Dan to Dan?
No, I think didn't that just come out this
It's
season?
just recent, yeah, it's just recent.
Yeah.
That's another raunchy one, oh my god. It's good, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good show. But oh my god, it's bad. The demon lady's just awful. It's worth a watch to check out a couple episodes. They do the same thing where they try to hunt ghosts. I like it, it's not bad. Shit, I gotta empty my storage. Back. Gotta get my dealer some more supply. Ran out. Have you tried scheduling one yet?
No, I haven't.
It's pretty good. It's kind of addicting. I feel like it's gonna be an easy game to end up getting to end game pretty quick, but
Yeah. One, if you like a little bit of like fantasy, what is it? They call it the Ezeki thing, where someone from real life gets, transported into a fantasy world. Overlord.
yeah, okay.
Overlord is pretty good.
Almost like Sword Art, like how he's stuck in the game. Have you ever seen Sword Art Online?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's another great one. That's low-key one of my favorites.
The first season is great.
I couldn't get into the second one where he goes back into another game. I couldn't do it.
You have the first season. It depends how you break it down. You have the first season, the first half of it when they're actually in the Sword Art game, and then you have the second half where he kind of goes into the fairies.
Yeah.
And because Asuna was stuck, still hadn't woken up yet because she got transferred into a different area.
Yeah.
And then you had what is technically the third season, but is said to be the second season when they had the Rosaria arc. I was like, nope, this fucking season sucks. I couldn't do that one. I
started
the
the season 2 when the fairies, whatever the quote unquote, but I couldn't do it. I don't know what it was. And now they got a movie out and everything, and I want to watch it, but I feel like if I watch it, I'm gonna be out of place because I didn't watch those other 2 seasons.
Yeah, see, I've watched all of the first. I got through the Rosaria arc, and then the most. I don't know if it's the most recent anymore. Then there was like the fourth kind of arc. I got through half of that, and then it was just kind of losing me. I was like, come on. You can't have the same thing happen to him all the time.
Yeah, right. It's almost like the first one right there should have set in maybe some trauma to even think about going back in there. Now you're just gonna keep going back in over and over.
Or it was like, just continue on with this. It almost felt like they had them finish the game because they had more of the story they wanted to tell too fast for me. It was like, no, I want to see this world more.
Yeah. The first one, it was good. Like, I really fell into it. The idea of being trapped and if you try to leave, you die. I mean, it hooked me. I think that's what really helped solo leveling for me. It's because it's almost like another game that he's stuck in. And
yeah, except it's real world.
Yeah. it stuck to me. It kind of just hit that place. The same thing for Sword Art, but it was good. It was good. Every fucking Christmas, you get that random video that pops up of him getting that little letter, that little spirit orb or whatever from that girl. Oh my god, it hits me every time. Every time. It's so sad.
It's not your fault. It's like, oh,
He's just fucking
rip him up some more.
just crying at the table, man. I'm like, god damn, you can't do this to me. It was good. That was that's top 5 for me for sure. I just enjoyed it really well. Another character that turned into a freaking badass, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really curious in the solo leveling, just how far is he gonna be able to go? And like, I mean, I haven't read any of the manhwa or even like spoiled any of it, but I'm just like, his dad basically showed up. Like, when's he gonna meet his dad? I'm just, oh my god.
Yep.
Because from what I was
I know what you're
understanding, there's
talking
even
about.
higher than the S tiers or some shit, and I'm just like, oh my god, how far can he go? I just. And then you see that guy in the ship at the end of 2. It just wipes everything out with just one sword swipe. I'm just like, oh my god. I'm itching. Like I just hate jumping into something brand new for that reason. Because then I'm just just edged into it.
Oh,
Now.
believe me, the last 3 episodes, when they would end it, I'm like, you cocksuckers, you are fucking masters at the cliffhanger.
Yep.
The last 3 episodes, it was like, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, they're definitely
I just want
masters
to
at
hit
it.
next episode. I'm so hooked into this right now. I want to see what happens next.
Yep. It just, oh my god, man, that just, I don't know. It's definitely up there. I mean, like I said, I got a list full of ones I want to watch. I can't keep up. And it's like, I got a series here and a movie here. I'm more big on the movies, just because, you know, just one and done.
One off.
Yep. But then,
another good one that you might want to jot down is 86.
86?
Yep.
Alright.
It's a mix. There's a love story in there. There's action, and you know, then there's a little bit of like slice of life stuff in there, and so it has a lot of different things, but it's, you know, mainly a action with mechs.
Okay, sweet. Added it to my list. The list
I'll
I'll never end.
Right? Oh, believe me, I got a big ass. I got like 200 plus shows that I've watched through Crunchyroll that I just keep in my list.
Just in case you want to come back and watch it again. Yep.
Because I got one. There's some that I've rewatched probably 15 times just because I like them, and you know, some of the stories are great. And then there's some that are like kind of good, but then, you know, the first time you watch it, you're like, oh, that was pretty good. And then you go and rewatch it the second time, it's like, it wasn't as good as I thought it was. But,
yeah, you know,
I think it was different at that time.
Yeah, but like your lie, that's always on my list. That's one I always go back to. Like I said, I really think you need to check out I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, because dude, it was so good. So good. It's kind of the same idea, but it's just a little on the different side. I don't really have anything to compare it to. It's kind of its own thing, but I was hooked. It's obviously the normal cliche, kids in high school, blah blah blah, classic romance anime. It was good. It was money. But that's so far, that one and April are the only two that's really. Your name kind of got me a little bit too, but nothing's done it like that one. I'm telling you. And that's one of the ones I could just sit there and beg that I lose my memory and I can go back and watch for the first time again.
You know what? I'll tell you now. When you get through Fruit Baskets, you'll probably be like that with that one too.
Oh my god.
And now the first three, four, the first, you want to try and get it to at least up to episode like 5 or 6. That way you can kind of get more of the backstory of what's going on, and then, from there on, it should be even easier to understand. And there's some funny moments in it, and then
How many seasons does it roughly have?
What's that?
How many seasons does it roughly have?
It's one season, but it's like 26 episodes.
Okay, that's not bad.
I guess
That's
it's
not
2
bad.
seasons. I think it's a 13 and 13.
Does it have a movie, or is it just the series?
I think there's a movie, but I'm not 100%. But I want to say, if it did have a movie, I thought it was like one of those movies where it was kind of just the season. You know what I mean?
Okay, I get you.
Like the best parts out of the season.
I got you.
But I can't remember if that was the one or if it was something else. Because there's a couple that do that, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there watching one of those movies, and I'm like, this is just season 1.
Yeah, there's a couple times where I end up finding the movie first before I realize it's a series, and I'm like, I'm so lost. Then it finally hits me. Oh, okay, I'm just completely out of order here. It was so bad trying to go with Naruto like that because there's so much. Trying to fit a fucking movie in out of nowhere.
My bad. Fruit Baskets. It's actually 3 seasons.
3? Okay, it's not.
The first 2 seasons are 25 each, and then the last one is 13.
Okay, it's just a classic 3-piece. It's not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's solid. I hate when you see like 12 seasons already, 26 apiece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like, holy crap.
It's not a One Piece or Dragon Ball or Naruto, and
yeah, Naruto was just the only one that I was like, you know what? I've seen this when I was a little kid. It's the only one I'm gonna sit here and watch from beginning all the way to the end, and it was worth it. Like, that's another one. Like I said, forget it so I can remember it for the first time again, because Itachi's truth is just something else. That part was crazy. Oh my god.
And then on that fruit basket, make sure you get the most recent one, because there is a 2001 version that's season 1.
Oh, they did like a remaster or whatever?
Okay. What's that?
They did like a remaster or whatever? I got you. I'll watch that one then. I'll keep an eye out for that.
Well, and then also they actually finished the story, because the 2001 one, it was just season 1, and then they didn't keep going.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
So the new one, they redid season 1 and then continued, season 2
the story.
Season 3.
Okay, I'll make sure I do that. I'm not sure which one I actually have on my watch list, but that's another one. You do the classic lookup of recommended, and that one's always on that list, so you gotta just add it just in case. My bad habit too is I'll see one on like TikTok or YouTube, something like that, and I'm already getting spoiled by it a little bit, and then I'm falling for more spoilers, and I'm like, you shouldn't even watch it now.
Well, that's how I found that Miss Elf was. It was in the reels, and it had one scene. I was like, oh, this actually looks pretty interesting, because like, seeing the title, I'm like, I may or may not watch this, and I know it was one that just finished the season just finished, so now I don't have to wait one each week.
Yeah.
For the next episode.
Yeah, I got that one on my list too. I guess I'm gonna end up putting them on like a spin wheel and just picking one. It's the only way I could do it. But yeah, Kelsey, I've been trying to get her into some of them. She likes a lot of them. She's more like the person that likes she enjoyed that Erased, but she likes the classic Piece of Life or whatever, Taste of Life. She likes those, just classic. She's not big on the whole superpowers or big wars, but she did enjoy the kaiju. Kaiju was good. She's actually excited for the next season. Slice of life, sorry. Forgot the word. But she, oh my god, don't play her in Clue or anything like mystery board games, because oh my god, dude, she figured out the plot to Erased halfway through the series. She guessed who it was, when. It's like, all right, we're done here. You can finish it by yourself. I'm done. It was so good to me. I ended up watching it a whole time again just so she watched it, and she guessed it halfway through it. I'm like, you know what? Forget you. Because I didn't guess it till the very last episode. She didn't even fall for the twist. It's even worse. Let's see here. Also, on a random short, I found Grave of the Fireflies. It's like an 89 old school looking one. But I don't know. It looked decent. Oh, there's a classic one I did watch just randomly. Have you ever seen Arrietty?
Can't say that I have.
Okay, so the basic story behind it is there's like a type of people that are like born super miniature, and they like live in the walls of people, and they sneak out at night and basically like steal your sugar and your supplies so they can live, pretty much. And they're just trying to stay hidden. It just, and then they finally get noticed and just have to try to like live and survive. It's pretty good. Like it caught me. It's the really only way I can explain it without trying to like spoil it.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like, I want to say this part because it makes even more sense.
Yeah, but you don't want to ruin the whole reason to watch it.
If I say this, you don't need to watch it anymore.
Yep. She's basically like she tries to rebuttal from her parents and like do her own thing, and she's kind of the reason type of thing. It's pretty good, and it has its own like little twist with the person she meets. I think it's pretty good. It was up there. It's just a classic hour-and-a-half movie. It was a one-off. It's good. The ending, it's not what I expected. I kind of wish it would have went a different way, but it was still pretty good.
Right?
Yeah. Like you're sitting there hoping for this ending, and it just like that. Have you ever seen 5 centimeters per second?
No, it's on my list.
Dude, it's good, but for some reason it made me mad. Just the way it ended, it just, oh my god. It's worth a watch. It's a good one. I'd definitely watch it if I were you. Yeah, but like I said, the ending, it actually kind of made me a little mad because it's not what I expected.
Yep, I know what you mean on that. There's some where you're like, no, he should have won this fight. He's actually that much stronger. Why'd you? No.
Yep.
No.
But I mean, I guess that's where they thrive, is the unexpected. But it just, I don't know. Oh my god.
Oh, this one. This is a tough one to recommend. Yes, it has some parts in it that I'm sure after you've watched enough anime, you know how pervy the Japanese culture can be.
Yep.
That's why I say it's tough to recommend, because of those parts that are kind of in it. But the overall story is actually really good. And it's My Dress Up Darling.
Oh my god. I actually have it on my list.
Yeah, I do recommend watching it. It's really good. You got a few parts in it that can make you, depending on, your morals and how, could make you feel a little
I was watching part of it, and then some weird parts were coming up, and Kelsey walked in the room, and I was like, hey, this isn't what you think.
Yeah. Yes, that's also, it's like, this is not a fucking hentai, this is an actual anime show. It wants to border on that.
It's very close to the border on that, but it's good.
So it's like, that is one where she might enjoy it because there's a romance part to it, and there is kind of some slice of life things to it, but it's just those.
It's one of the ones where I'm like, I'm gonna watch with some headphones in.
Yeah, it makes it tough. I'm like when sometimes people are like, "Oh, what shows do you recommend?" It's like, no, I can't do that one because I don't know you well
You
enough.
might think I'm.
It's like how into anime are you? Do you understand the perviness that can happen? If you do,
Yep.
these shows. If you are like, no, I'm just kind of wanting to start out into it. It's like, all right, well, let me remove this 50% of shows because I'm not going to be the one to recommend that to you. Because you're going to be like, oh, well, gee, I wonder why he watches these all the time. It's like, no, sometimes that shit happens in them, and at times there's been a couple shows where I'm like, wow, I gotta power through it. Even I'm like, I don't really want to continue with this.
Yep, but you just gotta power through it because it was already good in the first place.
And there's a couple moments in that one where like, oh, who's around here and watching?
That is for sure. Oh my god. Another one I watched that I'm trying to think of it, but I can't quite. It was something in the lines of that. I couldn't continue it just because how bad it was. I was like, oh my god, this might even be too much for the casual watcher to be like, you know what? I just can't remember what it was. But it's another one of the ones that were highly recommended. I was like, you know what? Alright, I'll listen to your word. But I just couldn't get through it. Let's see here.
Yeah, because I want to say there's two that some people. One is like the Rosario and Vampire, and it's like it's okay. I was watching, I'm like, it's okay, but then it's like every time she transformed, they had to be, oh, let's rip off all the clothes and then put on some other clothes, and I'm like,
oh, I know what it was. It was high school. I think it's D&D.
High school D&D.
Yep.
Yes. Yep. Yeah.
I couldn't put myself through it. I was like, oh my god.
That, and then it started getting, I'm like, nope, we're not finishing this one. I don't care if I've already put in fucking 5 episodes. It's like, nope.
It got so bad. I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
Nope.
Especially not on the TV. Oh my god. Kelsey walks in here and just kicks my ass. It wasn't me,
Yep.
Yeah.
See, that was actually the first one that popped in my head when you were saying that. I was like, I don't want to say that one because that one I know is pretty bad. And then you say it, it's like, yep, that's the one.
It's almost like that. Dan the Dan's kind of up there for that too, but it's not like that. It's just more words, but it's still bad. But high school it was a bad one. It was bad. I couldn't push myself through it.
Especially when it has some part of high school.
I know. That was the worst part. Shoo.
It's called high school, and you're showing this, meaning everyone knows what you mean by high school is underage, under 18. Maybe a couple of them might be 18, but no. You actually hear their ages, or then you're watching it and you're like, no.
It's like, should this even be up? Like, holy hell.
It's like, please stop. How the fuck can you show? Please stop.
If it wasn't for that, I mean, I feel like it would almost have some potential, but I couldn't.
Yes. The overall story of it is, it seems like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna go, but then you get those parts and you're just like,
right.
No.
Where's the X button? Where's the remote at? It was, oof. Worst part is
there's a lot of stuff I'm able to let go and get over, but you're pushing it. It's like you pushed it enough where I gotta stop.
Yeah, the worst part is, like I said, it's hard for me to really get Kelsey like hooked on one. But
Yeah, 'cause
she
those parts pop
finished
up.
that. She finished that. Yep, she finished that one. I
So
couldn't
she was
believe it.
able to finish that, but someone
Yeah,
else
dude.
can't? What the fuck?
I don't know how she did it. I was mind blown when she told me she was done with it. Just I couldn't. Definitely caught me off guard when she said, "All right, I finished high school D&D." I was like, "Oh my god, okay, sure." Don't know how you did it.
How'd you get through all those episodes?
She'd be up watching it. I'm already in bed. She's up watching more of it. Okay, shit. Well, you keep going then. Can't remember what we were watching it on though. Yeah, she finished whatever we had on. Oh well. Good for you, cause I'm not fucking doing it. She said it was really good though.
And that's what I mean. Like
Yeah, she said it was
it
definitely
seemed
like a
like it
9 out of
has
10.
a story that's there. It's just some of the parts they wanted to use to tell it were uncomfortable. And then it's also a thing where it's like, yeah, I might look into it too much, but then it's like, I'm a guy. Depending on who sees what you've watched, they're
What
like,
you're
oh,
watching,
you're
yeah.
that kind of a guy. And it's like, no.
Maybe if
I
I'm a
don't
high
like
schooler
13-year-olds.
myself, that'd be different. But shit.
It's like, I'm not looking to do anything with a 15, 16-year-old. It's not my fault that that's in this show.
Oh, that'd be some shit.
Why are you watching it?
Oh my god.
And that's what I mean when it's tough to recommend some shows to people, because it's like, no, there's this part in here that you may or may not feel comfortable, and then you're going to question me.
100%.
That's why it's like, no, I need to know how much do you watch anime, and then like what animes have you watched? If you're just going to tell me, oh, I've seen Dragon Ball and Naruto
I'm a hardcore fan.
and One Piece, and it's like, all right, yep, we're going the basic of the basics that I recommend to you that I know don't come anywhere close to questionable morals and ethics that could be in these shows, because
like, I didn't always start out as like a hardcore watcher, but dude, sometimes they're so much better than what we have around here. It's just, dude.
oh yeah, well, and that's a lot of the reason why I got into it. Is I started watching them like, these fucking shows are better than what we produce on TV.
You're right.
You know, even like the stories, I'm like, this has me hooked. I'm emotional watching this, and it's a cartoon. And I'm like, how, you know, it's animated. It's not real people, real faces, and somehow you're getting across the emotions of what's going on better than when I see it in live action.
That's what I'm always saying. Everyone always looks at it, and the first thing they think about it was, oh, well, this is what was really anime, you know? And I'm just like, no?
Yeah.
You're just looking at the wrong side of it.
Yeah, you need to change some of the shows you're watching, and then you also have to accept the different types of cultures.
Yeah.
Japan's pretty fucking pervy overall. And I'm like, and actually, the rest of the fucking world is pretty fucking pervy compared to America. We think we're pretty kinky and pervy, but we're not, and we're not as accepting of things. You know, it's like over in Europe, there's a lot of areas you could, you know, anyone can walk around topless. Anyone.
I need to move to Europe.
Over here, it's fucking taboo.
About to move my ass to Europe.
Right? I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of areas over there that are a lot more open to sexual, you know, activities and whatnot. Where here, it's taboo. You know, and it's like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you gotta keep a little bit of an open mind. I understand there's parts of some animes, such as High School D&D, where gets a little uncomfortable even for me, and that's where
You're already expecting it.
Yes, and it's like,
That
I
is not a
already
first
know.
watch
I'm
for
seasoned.
anybody. I do not recommend for anybody. Need a couple years under the belt
Exactly.
first.
You know, it's like, let me know when you've gone through a few of them, and uh, you know, they've seen a few things, not all of them, but
Yeah, then you're on like a dry season, you don't know what to watch. Well, maybe try this out and see how that feels for you, but shit.
well, it's like that irregular Magic High. It doesn't get into, you know, you don't see everything, but it pushes the envelope because there's a couple parts where he has to, you know, he's redoing a magic device. Well, to redo it, you have to get the information of the person. And like one scene, he to do this, you know, the person's laying down and they're using a device to, you know, check the vitals and get all the information from them. Well, she's in her bra and panties, and it's like, this person's in high school.
Oh my god.
Why are we doing this? And I'm like, ugh. And then like a few like I think it's an episode or two later, he does the same thing for someone else, except they're able to stay fully clothed, and they just have to put their hands on this device. And I'm like, what the fuck was the point of this for the first time that he did this?
Right? Why couldn't you just do the same?
Why did he have to get like almost naked for it? And then this time, no one, you know, you just have to put your hands on it and put a device over your eyes, and that's it. And it's like, that's when it's like, it makes it tough for me to recommend this show to someone just because of this one scene. And then the fact that later it's like she has an overly, she has too much love towards her brother. He doesn't have the same, you know, feelings towards her. But it's like, now you're making it feel like this is, you know, the sister wants to get with her brother, and it's like, no, please
You
stop.
can't do that. Yeah, that's
You know, it's not the whole point of the show. It just, there's parts of it where that kind of comes out, so someone may just think that that's what this whole show's about, and it's like, no, it's not. This character, he's a little OP for this world that he's in, but you know, there are some restrictions to what he can do.
Yep.
And there's these challenges and whatnot, and some people look down on him because of the restrictions that he has. But if he gets overly serious, it could be bad news for a lot of people. But you know, like, there's actually a really good story here. It's just you have these other elements in this story that make it tough for me to say, hey, you should watch this. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, Kelsey, she likes to watch the some live action Japanese movies. She's pretty big into those. I'm not too big on them, but that's more her thing. She likes those.
See, and that's the thing that's tough. It's like, I like the animes and I like them in sub. But when trying to watch a movie, a live action one, and then do it in sub, I'm like, I can't do this. And I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? I prefer to watch it in sub when I'm watching the animation, but when it's live action, it's like, no, I want it in American, and you know, or I want it in English. And I'm like, what the hell's up?
Yeah, I've always been a dub watcher. That's just always been mine. Like I said, it purely, honestly, matters on like purely if I'm like full on watching the show or if I got something in the background.
Yeah. Oh,
All
I
of
know
us
what
are
you mean.
dead.
There's times
Okay.
where I'm like, I want to play this game, but
Is
I
that
want
zombie
to
one?
just throw on a anime, and I can't do that because if I start hearing, if I put a dub version on, it can sometimes ruin it for me. And so I'm like, God damn it, I can't do that because if I don't have it, you know, some of them I've watched enough where I can get the gist of what's going on and where they're at in the show, but it's like I don't want to put that one on because I've already seen it 100 times. I want to put this one on, but if I do, I have to actually pay attention to that instead of the game I want to play.
Yeah, that's the
Because
worst
I want to be able
part.
to read where they're at and know exactly what's going on.
The worst part was, like I said, I watched Solo Leveling last 2 episodes in sub, and I gotta say that the dub voice for Genio is definitely better. I gotta say that much.
Oh, see, I really like the sub voice for Jinwoo. It just his low bass, tone in it.
Yeah.
Because like that scene when in episode 6 when he catches the guy's face and starts throwing him down, that monologue before it when he was talking and you're just hearing that, I'm like, holy shit. It just I had I was using headphones at the time, and it was just so deep and had a lot of gravitas to it. I'm like, oh shit, you guys don't hear him? He's gonna fuck your world up.
Like, it was
Like,
such a
oh, he's
casual
talking.
scene too, but it just, that little monologue, like you said, and then the music behind, dude, oh my god, it just set it apart.
He's just walking towards the monologue he's saying and the lowness in his voice, and it's like, oh, you guys fucked up. And then it's like he gets there and the guy goes, puts his arm around him, and then it's just shink. And music is just the piano, the ding, ding,
It's so
starts
good.
playing. I'm like, oh, fuck. And then he just starts, boom, 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 and then the music. And then when you get that and it hits that lull in the song, because I actually downloaded that song onto my phone. I'm like, I like this song a lot. And,
Hell yeah.
and then it has that lull, and then he's sitting there talking, and the guy, thinks he's all Billy Badass, starts to charge, and then he's just
Dead.
gets the face, and then the song starts up again, he slams it down. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm hooked. Yep, this is great. And then the season 2, the 2 songs in that, the one by Lisa with Felix from Stray Cats, the opening theme song is really good.
Oh yeah,
And so
money.
I download that's on my phone, and then the other song for when he does some of the fights, it's called Shadowborn, and it's really good too. So I put those on my phone. I'm like, yep, because I got an anime list from a bunch of the anime shows I watch, and I'm like, yep, this is going into that because it's really good. And then when I hear this song, I'll know exactly which anime it is and be like, yes.
I was really worried, like how he had orders from the game to wipe out that squad. That when they were all
Yeah.
fighting the S-rank hunters, that same thing was gonna pop. I was so worried that was gonna pop up. I was like,
Oh
oh
yeah.
my
Oh
god,
yeah.
he's gonna have to kill him. Phew. I'm so glad
And
they
then he's like,
stopped it, but I kind of wanted to see it.
well, yeah, when he was fighting
The boss man, pretty much the
Yoko,
highest. Yeah.
and he went and he's like, oh, looks like I'm gonna have to get a little serious to keep the system from activating because he's getting a little too intense.
Yep.
It's
I
like,
just, oh
yes.
my god. And he's basically just smiling the whole time too. Is even crazier. Oh.
And then all the other hunters, they're like, some of them were like, it's a little tough to keep track of what's going on, and he's just avoiding everything.
Just dodging like it's nothing. The
And then
Ig.
they get it all because he got that one scratch. They still think he's not as strong as he actually is.
But in reality, he was just sitting back,
Yeah,
dodging
he's
like
just
it's
playing.
nothing.
He just messed up a little bit, take it a little too unnecessary because he thought he was already at full power. And then it was like, oh no, he still had a little bit more to go. But even then, it wasn't enough to affect me.
Yeah, it's so good. The Igris fight. Oh my god, I love that fight.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Like all the other fights were great, but that one just the animation in it was just so good.
That one was really good. And I did like when he fought Baraka, the ice elf.
Oh yeah, that was another good one. He fucking just killed his tank just for his arise. Oh my god. That's... I love how they added like a little bit of comedic relief with that guy too. It's pretty good. Kind of made like a little
'cause
joke out of it.
when he was sitting there charging him, and then he calls out Idris, and he does the made the whirlwind, and then they're both just standing there, and then Idris just kind of stabs him, and it's like, fucking, that looks amazing. How he's just standing there all casual with his fucking knight next to him, like, you guys really want to fuck with us? Okay, let's go.
All right.
Just the fights when he was fighting Baraka or Baraka with Igris, it was like, that's great, because it's like he goes in, backs away, and then Igris comes in, and then he comes back in, and then when he got the one stab in on him, and he's like, shit, even doing all that, he was able to avoid a killing blow. But it's like, fuck, when he hits him and the guy's like, and it's just how the slow motion in it, and I'm like, this is amazing. I like these.
It was so good.
But like when he was fighting, you're right, when he was fighting Idris, and when he got that kick in on Idris, you're like, fuck yeah.
And then he gets his ass kicked. I was like, oh my god. Just slams him back and forth. I was like, oh my god, he's dead.
It was like, pop, pop, pop.
It's like
pop,
that
pop,
little tap
kick.
just pissed me off.
Because he got that kick in, and it was like, oh fuck yeah. And then Igris yells and fucking fucks him up. I'm like, oh shit.
Fucked
And
him
at least
up.
the best is how he realized, he's like, in season 2, when after Igris kills the bear, he's standing there, he's like, it's like, I'm so good, he's basically like, I'm so glad Igris wasn't fighting me with the sword, because I'd be dead.
Yeah. Fucking sure. Oh my god. But dude, I honestly think if he didn't have that blade out like last second, he would have definitely lost that fight, personally.
Oh yeah.
I was really worried too when he was in the demon gate against that guy in the wyvern. I forget his name already, but dude, I thought that was a bad fight to go against too. I thought for sure it was gonna be bad.
The demon monarch.
Yeah.
He should have been dead, except
She saved his life.
Her spear.
Yep, he should have been dead. Definitely another good one though. It's banger after banger, bros. I don't know, it's so good.
No, I agree. That's why it's to me, season 2 is like one of those unicorn seasons that you'll get every so often in a show, where I'm almost one where it's like, hey, if you kind of want to get into anime a little bit, start out with season 2 of Solo Leveling. That way you can
see what he turns into, right into the action.
Can be.
Yep.
And like the animation, the sounds, the songs, the quality that they'll put into it, and then go back and watch season 1 so you can get
understand his growing story. Yeah. Because
it could be the season 1, like I said, like it took me 6 episodes, because I got to episode 4, and I'm like, this is good, because at first, like the first 2 episodes, when he just gets his ass kicked, and you basically see him get killed, you're like, I'm like, is this how it's gonna be? And then like season, and then I got through episode 4, I'm like, this still isn't hooking me. Like it's good, but I'm like, I don't know. And
is he really gonna be an E rank the whole time and get his ass kicked every episode? And
yeah, and it's because it was like the guy I was working with, he's like, no, dude. He's like, keep pushing. He's like, telling if you get to season 6 and you still don't like it, he's like, episode 6, and he's like, then I don't know what to tell you, man. And then when I saw episode 6, when he fucking killed those hunters, I'm like, oh, I'm in. And then what was it, episode 7, when he fought the B rank hunter. I think that was the next episode, when he fought what's his face from the association.
I think it was the next episode. Yeah,
I think it was
the
it was
stealth
either
guy. Was it the
episode 10
stealth
or
guy?
episode 8.
Right, the stealth guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he fought him,
And
and it
I
was
love
like,
how
oh
he could just
shit.
take their ability, which is even crazier. He just takes that stealth orb, and now he's able to do that move. So it's nuts.
Yep. Oh, that was like when he fought
Because there was
he
three
was fighting the
dudes
ice elf,
coming in my face,
and
dude.
right at the end, you know, when he got what's his face trapped, stabbed him in his side, and you know the guy was sitting there starting to brag like, "Oh, you still haven't killed me." He's like, "Yeah, I have." And then as he vanishes, then you know Iron drops the hammer on him. I'm like, "Oh, that was pretty
Holy
fucking
shit.
sweet."
Hey, what's up, Johan? How you doing tonight, dude?
Walks away all like, you know, his
You playing any
fucking
schedule watch tonight? What are you
like,
playing?
Yep, you're gone. Let me just disappear.
Oh,
I do gotta start getting ready for work. I appreciate it. I'm so glad you. I didn't know you watched some anime. It makes it better. Now I got someone I can talk to about it.
oh yeah, for sure, dude. If you have any more that you randomly find, feel free to hit me up about them, because I'm into it. Just let me know.
I got a list, and it's just I try to make sure things I recommend to people are kind of what they like, and I tend to float to the fantasy fighting type stuff. And,
I'm about that
I
range.
do
I'm about the
watch a
same
lot
thing,
of,
yeah.
romance and slice of life. It's just
I think we're on the same kind of
when
mix.
I start recommending it, it becomes a lot of the fighting and action ones, just because with it being animation, we can do so much more.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. But anytime you watch one, you think it's a banger, send it my way and I'll check it out, for sure.
You bet.
I appreciate it, dude.
Alright.
Thanks for hanging out.
No problem, man.
I'll
Take it
definitely...
easy, D-Rex.
Yeah, you too, dude. Damn, dude. Cocaine, donuts, energy drinks, cough syrup, Viagra, and bananas. Oh my god, you got the whole mix going on. How exactly do you get started on the cocaine? Is it just the drying racks, or what all do you need? Do you need that, like, the crusher and stuff? I'm sure you do. Oh, okay. Let's supplier. Fuck. Still getting used to this. Okay, I'm not on dock. Enforcer 1, okay. I'm getting there. I'm trying to work on now getting, not this guy, but I want to get past this guy, so I can get to this dealer too, to get started on him. I'm a little behind on this. We got a little ahead because we have the barn already, because of, you know, being blessed by money, but, as you can see, most of that money's gone now. I got 3 workers now. I got 2 of them doing plants and one of them doing all the packaging. He's doing great at it. He's pulling jars, pulling bud, and stuff going on. I got a lot of seeds. I've seen where people have Albert as a delivery option here, so I'm hoping I get that unlocked soon. That'd be pretty nice. Benji, dude, I gave him 312 grams of shit to sell, and he's already got 3 grand in his pocket, which is money. Literal money. Just nice passive cash. I ended up picking up the laundromat, and I do have the car wash for laundering when I do hit my ATM limit, because I'm already at 5 grand on that. Yeah, I'm just working on that guy over here. This guy. He likes the thought-provoking, but I can't quite remember which one that was for thought-provoking. I knew I made it pretty easy, but I just can't remember. There it is. Yeah, it's already in my van. It's called the Hairy Cock. I have one more in my van. I wanna get going. Yeah, I think it's mixed with that. Yeah, just OG with that, and it makes that mix for him. Once we start getting some actual cash rolling in a good bit, I mean, I'm sure we have enough now with Benji selling as much as he is, that I'm gonna end up working on a trash man to take care of this mess, so I'm not doing it anymore, so I can just focus purely on deliveries and stuff. But I'm not trying to get too far in, since Howie isn't on here. Got caught up in some stuff. Yeah, cuffs. Yeah, that's fine, I can. Because this is very time consuming and doing this every time, and I hope picking someone up will take care of that. I'm not worried about the lab work, getting someone involved in that, because I mean, I'm pretty consistent on staying with it. I got 2 mixes done, 2 more ready to go in the oven. We got plenty on the shelf. I'm just trying to make a good stockpile of it before I start actually full on selling it. I have plenty of people requesting it right now, but I haven't really been doing any deals a whole lot. I just, like I said, I've been working on getting this sorted. Spending most of the money to do so, but Benji's bringing in more for us to get covered. Oh, you got a guy for everything? Sweet. Now, are you still playing with Troy, or are you running on your own? I can't remember. Because I know Troy, Lowboy, and I think Dub, Toker. No, you have your own, don't you? Yeah, okay. Did you say you had the warehouse? I think you said you were working on the warehouse, or had the warehouse. Troy was on a stream earlier. He showed me the warehouse and stuff around it. But I feel like the barn is just this. It's basically the same size. I mean, I guess if you're wanting to run one type of thing in one area and then the warehouse being something completely different, I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Because over here, I'm trying to turn this corner into my purely mixing station and packaging for the meth stuff, and this whole side's gonna be my weed supply. Sweet. That's kind of my plan. And I got the workers kind of nice and sorted here on the racks. Hopefully it works out. I'm not sure what I was turning this rack into. Oh, it was the bud for that. Okay, so this side will stock this rack, and he'll pull from it on this side and this side over here, and it all goes on these racks. Now I'm probably going to take and add another rack right here to get a third one, because this one looks like it's almost full already. I think I'm gonna probably do that. I think I have another extra rack on one of these shelves, because I think I can still do one more traverse trail or whatever you want to call it for that guy. I can't remember what it's called. His pathing or whatever. I think I have one more that I can put right here. If I can do that, then I'm set for storage. And then if it comes to being overwhelmed and filling those 3 up more than I can sell, then I'll end up buying another packager and just put another station over here somewhere or over there and just have him doing even more and just turn this whole center into a storage rack and just have him walk around over here. Or end up moving this over here or something. I'm not exactly sure. Or just right here in the center. But I kind of want to drive the car in. It's kind of a lot to think about. A lot to plan ahead for. I have these grow tents right here. Still, I didn't want to discard them or anything, because I kind of want to, maybe if I want to grow a random strand, I'll use those for that, and just set them up maybe over here or something, or upstairs, and take care of that. Because we were trying to maybe transition to the Granddaddy Purple. We did a couple, but no one really wants it. We even took the OG off, and it wasn't really getting requested. I guess it's because that's what people like. But OG, I mean, it's definitely pulling in some money. It's not crazy amount because we don't mix. We just do the classic PGR fertilizer and stuff. But might be fun. Say it's fine. We gotta sleep anyway. Take your time. Just take your time, mama. But I think it's... Are you only doing cocaine now? Sweet. How much does each, I guess you would say each, bring in? Was that the default name, or did you name it that? I swear that's the default name. Harry Cock was the default name, which is crazy. There was another one called, I think, oh my god. There was another one called, like, Poopy Shit, I think Howie came up with. He renamed it to Poopy Poop. That's crazy. How much? 477? Holy crap. That is nuts. Holy shit. I think meth only brings in like 100 per or something like that. Because we're still just running the base, poor quality. Once we unlock the higher quality pseudo, I might just go straight for the max. Just keep running this poor quality until we unlock the high stuff. But I really want to get it to the point where I can just have Albert deliver here, so I'm not chasing him down, and I can purely work on just being here at night, sorting, mixing, and then daytime purely selling. 250, okay, that's not bad. 250's very good. See, me not selling, you don't get much XP. I need to get back to doing that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and set up another rack. Just so, but like I said, I might move them over here. Fuck it, you know what, they can walk around it, it's fun. Do one more rack, we'll get him, where'd he go? Get him set up on one more rack. Packing station. 2 of this large storing rack. So now we have 3 racks that he can work with storing stuff. He pulls from this one and this one. Yeah. Should be plenty in here for you to work with, dude. What's wrong? Oh, I think I did mess something up. Let me start the server. I get so confused by these things. So I need to pull from this one. Pull from this one. Put it in this. Put it in this. Pull from this. Put it in this. Pull from this. Put it in this. Oh yeah, I can only do one more. So if I do the one more, I have to do the jars counter because he's not gonna be able to. So I have to do this one. So I can only do 2 stations per guy. If he's gonna work on 2 sets of. Like that. How much bud's on here? Am I pulling? I think I'm pulling from the wrong shelf. I am. Yeah, I am. Hit it. Let me do this again. And now pull from this rack to the packing station. Yeah. And then pull from this rack back station. Now we should get to work. No? Why aren't you working? Okay, he's got Bud. Why is it standard? Why'd it give me standard? Are we out of PGR? Oh my god, we're out of PGR. Alright, store run it is. Does he have enough? Yeah. Oh my god, I need a PGR run real quick. Just gonna fill my van up with it. It's kinda nice having the van because you just park the shit up front of the store, it just fills it up. As long as you don't crash. PGR, please. 90. Great. I had to park it closer to this loading dock, I forgot. It's fine. I don't know what I'm just gonna discard that because I don't need it. I can't believe I let that go like that. I guess I'm just gonna get a cup of dirt. Whoops. Give me another 30, I guess, and a cart. Sweet. Alright, take this home, let's restock those shelves. I see, it's my fault, my bad. All me, all me. bitch. PGR all day. Get you some more on the shelf. Sorry about that. Wait, is she out of seed? Wait a minute. Oh my god, she is out of seeds. Do another drop. No, don't. I have some on this other shelf. No, I don't. I got some over here. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Dub. Overwatch 2? You was playing Repo, huh? Go ahead and just fill this one up too, fuck it. Let's get another drop from Albert soon. I don't know what you're talking about, him. I didn't do that. Asking for a friend. Strategy might be a little confusing for some, but we're making it work. Still got 10 in here for this guy. Okay, now he's packing. Please tell me it's the PGR shit though. I really hope it is. Okay, there's 4 jars already there. Let's take this one out so it's not mixed up. Okay, it's the good stuff. We're good, we're good, we're good. $500 plus? Damn, dude. Go on, I think he's got you beat, bro. Okay, can I just do this? We'll just do that. Put this back on the shelf. We'll use it later. And drop the trash bags off. Let's check on Benji real quick. Okay, he's got enough money for us, but we'll click later. Holding out on you, Dub. I mean, Johan. Dub's holding out on you. It's crazy. Anybody want to learn how to make hairy cock? Alright, let's see, let's see. So now we have a good fair share of dirt and PGR. Dirt, PGR. I kind of want to turn one of these back walls into just purely storage section. Maybe do all dirt, all PGR, seeds, jars, extra jars or something. I'm not sure. Because one of these racks doesn't have to be here. I could take one of these out. I could. All these jars over here. This is new. I think this is the one. Yeah, and we'll take this rack out. Gives him a little bit more room to walk around. He's putting it all on these shelves. I'm changing this around so much. I was gonna be so confused when he gets back in here. He'll be fine. He'll figure it out eventually, I guess. It's all mixing products. Mixing products. Alright. Put this rack back. This. And make that our packed mixes. And this is just miscellaneous shit. I'm gonna do all the extra stuff on these over here. Do dirt, PGR. Then we just move shit over and reset her seed shit, it's fine. Same with this, let's move it over. Oh wait, it's all in one spot, so I'm not confused. Probably not doing 2 of each. Dirt rack, PGR, PGR. Over the plan. It's giving them a little bit more room to walk on too. Because there's all kinds of trash and shit getting in the way back there. I don't like that. So this will be the new bud shelf. Yeah, look at all this trash getting underneath the shelves. I don't like that. Alright. Solid. Now we'll take this. Put it over here. You can go back out of work, it's fine. We'll get you reset. Reset. Sign stations, new. Ooh, from this shelf. From this shelf. To here. To here. Pull from here. Put it here. Put it here. And same thing here. Pull from here. Put it here. Okay, you're set in stone again. Let's work on you again. Not that. The lady. And we want to put this butt on this shelf now. There we go. Boom. Sweet. Now we'll get you fixed. Delete your rack. Let's put you a new one. There you go. That works. A little bit more organized, a little smaller. Less shit to worry about. I had a lot of plans today, but I already got sidetracked. Fuck out of my way. Oh yeah, I gotta talk about the supply rack too. I gotta do that. Oops, I just went back to my old shit. Alright. Oh, I'm an idiot. Supplies. This is his supply rack. My bad. And destination. Oh, there's a little trick I learned. You can manage a pot by clicking all of them at once. Then manage it, destination. All on that rack. Same thing over here. Click, click, click. Oh, no, not all 8. Click, click. Yeah, you don't have to do individual. I learned that by accident. It's so much nicer doing this. So much faster. I accidentally stumbled across that the other day. Alright. I think we're getting it figured out now. It's good, it's good. Oh. I don't have any more racks. Those can stay. That has to stay. I need more jars. I'll write that down. Yeah, you go over it with your clipboard, and I just left click it, and now I have it highlighted, and you can highlight as many as you want. Now if you hit E, now you can manage all those pots you just selected. Now see, it tells me even where they're at. Those 4. I need to figure out this one too. Same thing. Yeah. Like I said, I accidentally stumbled in. If you right click, and if you look in the bottom left of the screen, it says deselect or select. You can deselect all. And I think I messed up her supply cabinet. I did. Supplies. My bad, Lee. There you go. My fault. My fault. So 2 dirt, 2 BGR. We need 2 more racks for just jars, and then 2 racks for seeds. So we need another 4 racks. My curfew's on here, so I might just go ahead and sleep. Yeah, dude, it sucks ass, don't it? Oh my god, you gotta click each and everything. Yeah, you just do one. If you're just doing it all the same, might as well just click it like that. I'm surprised it doesn't tell you in like the little tutorial it gives about it, but now we got it. We're fine. I need racks, jars, seed. Oh, bitch, get out of the way. You don't see the car moving? Fuck. Now I'm gonna take a 20-point turn. Vehicles are nice, but man, they can be clunky. And this blue car really fucks me up every time I'm pulling in here. Give me 60 of these bitches. Add them. I need 4 more of these, I said. Give me another 40 of these. I don't really give a shit. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I see what I'm doing now. You just hit enter. See why it's not adding it every time. Now he's gonna be so pissed when he finds out the bank's empty. He can't gamble, right? I don't even think, I think he gave me all his money too before he logged off, so I spent all the money. It's fine. That is true. Speaking facts. Kinda wish you could name the racks. That way when I need a refill, we're kinda stocked up. So we know that's what that rack is. Then jars. I'm gonna go ahead and refill his cabinet first. Damn, I need more. She out of seed? There's no way. Why is she not working? Supplies. What's wrong? Why aren't you working? Okay. Oh, damn. Oh my god. They're out of their money already? Woo! I'm about to go collect from Benji. Yeah, I'm gonna go collect from Benji. Pay everybody for their day. Whoops. Say, bitch, you better get to work. Alright, let's go collect our money from Benji. And I guess since our cabinets are basically full of supplies, we can start selling. We're gonna... I'm gonna take this off list for sale right now. We're purely just gonna sell OG. Get rid of all these guys. 7 times, can we counter that to 10? Or 400? Late night. Everything's late night. Another tip, guys, that me and Howie found out is if you do all your deals at late night, it can't pass 4 a.m., so that means your deals can never expire. And you get that after curfew bonus every time too, so that 400 bucks I'm making is going to be extra. Damn, let's see a car coming. Can't walk yet, light's not red. Fuck. Alright, Benji, I'm here to collect. Fuck, Benji. Where Benji at? Oh, he's heading back upstairs. Oh, you're still good on product, you're fine. Let's hit up an ATM real quick. Put it all in. Right now we don't need anything else from the warehouse, so we're just gonna put it all in the bank. If we get more messages, we're just gonna accept the deals. Gonna load the truck up. Oh yeah, there's 4. I'll just upsell that to 5. Fuck. Alright, yeah, sure. Counter offer 200 for 5. Late night. Then I can see how much I need to load in the truck. So we got 10. Another 5. Oops. Load that in the truck. So I guess I could've just stacked that one. Message. 10 grams? Can I sell you up to 15? Late night. So I need another 15. Drop that in the truck. Let's wait for more deals to come in. When we do that, we'll just make sure everything's still stocked up. Bitch still got seed. Still got enough for a couple plants. Probably schedule a meeting with Hoover, because this guy's out of seeds. Yeah, we'll do that. Your seed pickups. Oh my god, I took all my money and put it in the bank. Just take the skateboard. I'm gonna go to the ATM as close as I can and pull out some cash. Like 2 grand. Alright, where'd you say you're gonna be? Okay, easy. Howie's usually our seller. It's a little different for me doing jars. If I fuck it up, whoops. I didn't mean to do it, I almost punched you. Buy what I can. 50. Thanks, sir. I think we got a couple more deals ready to go off too. Get home, put these on the shelves. Can't wait to start being able to get deliveries from him to the house. Stock this motherfucker. See what she needs over here. Probably ain't much. It's fine. It's good enough. Actually, we'll pull one more bottle out just to fill her up. Alright, sweet. Put this back. This back. And we'll work on our sales. Oops. 7. I'm gonna upsell you to 10. For 400. Take it. 8. Can I upsell you to 10 for 400? We're not gonna take it. Okay, you did. Fuck. Okay, sure. So I need 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 total? Fuck. 55 I said? 60. 20, 40, 55, yeah, we're good. Easy money. And I'm gonna take the rest of this money and split it between a couple people. Boom, easy. Can I upsell you to 10? Another 10. Can I upsell you to 5? 5. 3 can upsell you to 5. We've also learned that's kind of the limit we can push this stuff for. It's 200. Alright. Holy shit, that's a lot of deals on the side. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 total. 20, 60. Oops. Putting it in. Damn it. He locked me out right when I was trying to take it. Alright, that should be everything I need right now, unless somebody else messages. And hopefully we just don't get stopped by the cops. That's the only thing. God damn, pick up your mess. Those are messy as fuck. He just throws it fucking anywhere, don't he? 10? Can I upsell you to 15? She's pretty addicted, so she's a high seller. Alright, give me 15 more. Yeah, I'm in. Oh my god, a whisker. I'm gonna eventually hire a fucking trash man, so I ain't gonna do this. By the time I get down this side, she's gonna have even more shit on her side. What a day. Good lady. Any more sales before we head out? No. Alright. That was good for a while, you're good. But you lady, you're doing pretty good. Yeah. Fun for a little while. How much did you want? 5? So everybody's down here. 5. Oh, I guess there was 2 deals there. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Sorry, Donna. I was just picking on you. Hopefully that's close enough. Yes. See, I get that $80 curfew bonus. You guys are behind the fucking. Find it. I wonder if I can get kind of close enough to. Kind of make this deal work. Yes. It's the fun part, getting back around. Fuck it. Couple more deals left. Go this way. There's usually always a fucking cop car sitting over here, though. Or if this works. Yes. Alright, 15. $100 curfew bonus, I'll take it. Construction site. So there's usually a cop car right there. She only needs 5. I mean, I guess I can just walk the 5 in. I don't know if it's gonna pull from the vehicle that far. It's kind of far. Oh, it will. Cool. I didn't think it would. Keys, right? Or no. Oh, Jerry. You look sketchy as shit, Jerry. I ain't gonna lie to you. Got another dealer for us? Yes. 2 more. 5 and 50. Whoops. Barbershop and Highland Range. Oh, I missed Highland Range. Whoops. Go to Highland Range first because there's usually always cops right here. I knew it. Yeah, fuck. We have to outrun this for a minute. Catch this bitch at the barbershop while I'm wanted.
Mhm.
10, done. Oops, 10, done. Easy. Highland Range. Click, I missed this one. Hopefully that's close enough. Watch this one not be. Oh. Alright, we sold all we could. Guess we'll come back home, go to bed. And we'll get some product ready to give to Molly. I hope to see them like increase the difficulty on the cops, especially maybe like later in game, to kind of compensate with the idea of having vehicles and skateboards, making them just a little bit harder. It's really all you gotta do is just drive and you're fine. Oh wait. I'm getting silent. I'm gonna take an intermission, folks. Oh shit. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry folks, quick intermission, that's all. We're back now. So let's do this. Close that, there we go. Alright, now we can sleep. Yeah, we got all that XP that time. I guess oh, we got a lot of product here. I guess we can give a couple stacks to what's Benji looking like? Benji's still got a shit ton. Need to go talk to that new lady. Contacts. Oh, I didn't unlock. No, I got a supplier, didn't I? Who did I unlock? Oh, wait, I didn't unlock anybody just told me. Right? Isn't that what I have to do? He did, okay. I need to get Kim, Miss Kim. I need to get her unlocked. She needs shrinking, focused, generally. So I need to work on a mix. Let's see. OG here. Focused? I mean, you'd think that'd be fucking Adderall, right? What was the one I have in the van? Thought provoking. Yeah, you can. Let's do counter offer this. 200 again. Late night. Do I have anything that's thought provoking? I'm not thought provoking, but yeah, there's things she wants. Spicy, sedating, energizing. Was that one of them? Contacts. Focused. She needs focused. I wonder if it's any. Have we tried motor oil? Motor oil make. Can you imagine fucking smoking motor oil? Jesus Christ. Slippery. I think we've already done hairy slime. It's not hairy slime. Oh, it's you, bro. Why aren't you packing? We're out of jars. Holy shit. And I don't have any more. Alright. I'm just gonna schedule a delivery. Give me 100 jars. PGR, give me another 60. Dirt, give me another 40. Barn. Fuck, it's too much, right? Do 80 jars. Okay, that's not the expensive part, so we'll go back up on the jars 100. It's the dirt. How is it? At least now that's there. Alright. We got an order coming for the shit we need. We need something that's focused, do you think? Do I have anything that takes... Oh, we do. So it's not... mouthwash. Iodine, maybe? Or kook? Could be kook, because I don't think we've mixed anything with kook in it. Red Bull, we've done Red Bull a couple times. Let's do iodine. And then we'll do kook. Okay, we got what we need. Got what we need. Let's just put this on the shelf over here. Kook over here. We're gonna bag this up real quick and we're gonna take it to that lady to hopefully make her a good friend. And eventually start selling her more. Do I have any more messages coming in? We do. Let's upsell you to 10. Another late night deal. Alright, I'm just gonna skateboard this over to where she's at. Where is she at? Is the good question. We need Kim. Oh yeah, she's at that pub, I forgot. Sorry about your hair. Alright, we got her as a contact now. Sweet. Sedating. I think we have something that is sedating. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready. $13. Damn. Can we upsell all these? 5. Let's do 5. 200. Let's do 13. Make that 15. Oh, I could have made that 550 all day. Fuck. 11. Can I upsell you to 15? Yes, okay, I can really sell those. Alright, we got a couple more. Now, what was I doing? Sedating, I need sedating. So I think we have... Yes, we do. Let's bag that up. Let's go meet her real quick. Let's get her on the map too. Go on the map. What's her name? Fuck. Charles Wrong. Where's that at? Oh, it's right by the motel. She's heading to the skate park right now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Is this you? Yeah, my man, I called you a female. Come back, sorry, Charles. was close. I know, dude. Big broke. Hiring workers and shit's really done it. Oops. And trying to stick up with supplies. I wasn't selling for like 4 days straight either, so I was just selling what we had, or just spending what we had and not even making any money. Benji was making a little bit, but speaking of Benji, yeah, he's made me 2,300 bucks. He still got a shit ton. Where'd you get the baggies? Where the fuck did you get the baggies? Did I give you the baggies? Bro, I've been doing jars lately. I don't know what the fuck. Seven, I can upsell you. Fuck, he's gone. God damn it, I gotta find him again. Where you at, Charles? Damn, he went all the way across the bridge. Fucking asshole. He's going to the gas part. Oh, he works here. Yes. So we're that much closer to our dealer. I don't have anything. You can search me all you want. I just sold it all. You missed it. Seven can upsell you to 10. Late night can upsell you to 10. Alright, so what we got so far? A lot of deals already. Hopefully they're making all of it in the barn. Hopefully enough to cover it all. Should. Our orders here too, sweet. Let's get the jars in here first so he has something to do. Oh, we actually have some extra jars this time. And dirt. I need to launder more money. Any more messages? Yes, holy shit. 7 for 10. Said, I hope I have enough, but what's nice? Gotta do 10 on you. I'll try it, fuck it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. No way, sorry. 5. Thought I'd try it. Fuck it. They usually don't like to go up too much. Couple deals tonight. Alright, curfew's in effect. We'll go ahead and get the van loaded up. How much do we need? Let's look at the floor so I can read these numbers. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 10, 20, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90? I need 90? Make that 100. I need 100 grams. Hundreds of 20, 40, 60. Hundred. Oh, I got 11. Can I do you on 15? She's such an addict. Give me another 15. Or all we're gonna get tonight. Learn a little trick to make this a little easier so whoops. Thought I need to go all the way out to the dumpster. With each bin. Just throw in a little pile. I need more seeds too. I'll refill their seeds here in a second. Still can't pick up that plant. Oops. Alright. Dump it all in a pile. Take your bag. Try to scoop it all up in one go. Boom. Just a couple, but we're fine. We got all that in one. And just put that bitch in the trash. Throw that in there too. Easy. Fucking bitch. Seeds. Or jars. Fuck it. See what you got for seed. I'm enough to fill you both up. I'll have to get another drop going first. So that's this right. If she has less, I need to split it. Yeah, she definitely has. Got 13. That'll be pretty close. Oh, it's fine. We're good split. Jars on the shelf. Easy. Alright, we're ready to go start making sales again. Let's do this. And don't get caught by the cops. You need 10. 10, nice. There's one behind the casino. Can't tell on the list. I'll have to just go back in the game. 10, done. Anybody at the island this time? It's me. There she is. There's the attic. What yourself, Miss May? Rainy ass river. Oh, there's some at the skate park, it looks like. One at the basketball court.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just gotta cross the bridge real quick. Construction site. Oh, you're actually right outside the fence. It's very convenient. We're making bank now. We're fine. We're bringing it back. Western Gas Mart. Shit, the cops on this bridge. I want to get fucking caught. Jerry. If the van's close enough. We're out of deal down here. Skate park, motel, and French restaurant. That full.
Hmm?
Can the van reach all the way over here? That's a true test. No, it can't. How much do you need? 5? Yeah. I'll just bring it over. I'm not driving all the way over here. But next time you don't fuck with me, how about that? I'm busy. I own this town now. 2 more sales. One's by the barber shop, the other one's near the restaurant. Once you drive behind the cops, they can't even see you. Can't even hear you either. I can't drive my van around that way there, fuck. I need to distract him from the barber shop anyway, it's fine. They're probably over here too, which kinda sucks, but fuck it. Every time I'm seeing those lights on that little store right there, it fucks with me. Ooh, I've never seen this place before. customer. Big sales too. Big day, big day. Made a lot of money. Got 12,000 now, not bad. I'm gonna pay these guys real quick because I know they're not gonna work now. Oh, let's give them 900 each. Even 1,000. Do 1,000 in hers. 1,000 in his. Get me 10. No, 5 days. 5 days. Forgot it's 200 today. Not bad. We're out of jars completely, so tomorrow's order is gonna be jars. Actually, I can order it now, can't I? Benji's only got 300 bucks on him. What the fuck, Benji? Let's get a shit ton of jars. It's around 100. Fuck it. Does that save? Let's see if it saves. It does save. Cool. The jars. I need more seeds soon. These jars so fun. So just jars and seeds. So we need to schedule a meeting. Let's just get a shit ton more jars. Let's do 150. Five hours. Let's talk to Albert. I don't need to use my car this time. North End underpass, right? Yeah, same spot as last time. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Fuck. Backpacks are only $1, it's fun. Alright. We need it. We're up 7 grand today, not bad. We'll restock. Delivery van will be here soon. We'll restock all their seeds. The PGR, just get them ready for tomorrow. So this guy's fully seated and ready to go. Wait on our jars, then we'll sleep after. Yeah, I was wondering why he was so far behind unpacking. I mean, he's got 2 shelves full, literally full. Stuff ready to go. I'll put this back here. It's a little extra for mixing. Fuck it. It's fine. Run on one of these shelves because Start mixing product. Return on delivery. Fill our jars up again. What I'll probably do is pull my van right here. Like so. Oh shit. Don't do that. We've done that once already. Check our delivery app. 2 hours, 5 minutes. Ah, fuck Benji. We need to work on these two. Not really worried about sedating and focused. I'm too worried about making them full-time sellers, just purely trying to hit that next dealer. That's the plan. We need 2 more iodine. No, 1 more iodine. What was the focused? Was it the kook? Fuck. What did I even sell him? Oh, yeah, that's right. I made Ultra Puke, which is the flu medicine. So I'll make 1 of each. Mix you up. Mix you up. Then we'll get these 2 packed up and then we'll sell them to them tomorrow to hopefully boost our rating with them. Waiting on our fucking van. It's probably the longest part, bro. Whoops. 10 minutes. I think it just shows up. Pretty sure it's just gonna pop up. Yep. Cool. It's a shit ton of jars. I can put that shit on the shelf. Yeah, I can put that shit on the shelf. Shit loads you just carry in here. Slowly getting on track here and getting ahead of the game a little bit. Alright, we're good. I guess I'm just gonna get a couple more of these made. Okay, let's fill the shelf. Once we get a good stockpile going, then we ain't gonna worry about this. Oh. I can do that? No. I was about to say. I thought I could mix more than 1 and 1. This second oven would have been a fucking waste, bro. Okay, we got a couple of them going. Let's give me some more, 2 more pseudo, 2 more acid, 2 more phosphorus. One. Two. Alright. Solid. Alright, now we can go to bed. I'll let them do some more work and more making of product. Look at that. That's a lot of XP. 115 sold. Hustler 5. I think next is the Enforcer. Today, I'm just gonna work on selling this stuff. I don't need to. Who wanted the? Here we go, bro. Thought provoking. Who wanted that? Was it you? Yeah. I guess I can work on these 3. Let's go to her first. Kim. Go to Kim. And as we get more sales, we'll just schedule them for the night. It's easier that way. Easy off. She in here? Yeah, Kim. Oh, these are all potential. His name? Ollie? Her name? Fucking her now. That's wrong. So weird. Alright, I got you. I didn't even have to do it. I already got her. Shit. Let her, damn it. Let's go back to the van. I'm just gonna fill my hot bar with jars. Give it to her. What's Benji looking like? Still got plenty. Get the fuck out of my way, Benji. Music disappeared, I didn't even notice. I'll try to upside it to 10, just saying. Oh my god. There's no way he used all them jars. What the fuck is happening? Hold on a minute. Did I not fill up that? I know I filled that up. There's no fucking way he used all them jars already. Right? Oh my god. Oh dude, he can take stacks beyond fucking stacks. I'm so confused at what you're doing. This counter to the lab station. And from this counter to the lab station. From no. We need to go. Let's do that again. Let's go from here to here. Right? Why aren't you working?
Yeah.
Bro, what do you mean? There's plenty of fucking product. So are you taking all my jars and not putting them on? I'm so confused at what the fuck you're doing, bro. Maybe I need to do the bud first. Source. Source. And source. And then source. Source. This. 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 Source. Now why aren't you working? Bro. You literally took all my jars, like you're making no sense. Okay, maybe I need to do it this way then. Wait. Oh my god, I'm stuck. No, this was working all this time. What the fuck is wrong? Ah, you make no sense, bro. From the bud rack to here. Alright, and then from here to here. And then from here to here. And then from here. Fuck, I don't remember which one I already had selected. Then from here to here. I'm gonna go get more jars. You better not fuck this up. I'm just gonna put some in the station. Maybe you're just bugged out. Oh, I got 6 grand in the bank now. Sweet.
Mm. Mm.
If you're really fucking me over here, this is gonna. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these. Let's go 15. 600. I don't care. Is that everybody? Yes. Alright, we got a couple sales. Hopefully we have enough product to do it. Fuck, I hate that to fire his ass. Because he's paid. I know he's fucking paid. Fuck, I need jars in my inventory. Alright, now you're working. Let's see if you fix your shit. I hate that to fire your ass and then bring you back. Alright, you're clearly getting more fucking bud. He wiped my fucking counter out. Way more than enough. Watch this motherfucker nice and closely, because he's fucking my shit up. Better put more fucking jars on there, I can tell you that much. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? Hmm. He's really fucking me over. I don't understand. He's been working this whole time. I'm gonna try putting out and come back in. See if that fixes it. Cause dude, that's really fucking broken. Oh my god. Gonna watch a video. Understand this package route. Sorry. Done that, done that. So do I just have him doing too much? So I need him to go from the bud to the packing station. Then the jar rack to the packing station. And then from the packing station to a rack. I'm assuming that's all I gotta do. I'm about to schedule a fucking delivery now for 100 jars. Do 120, fuck it. I know it's expensive, but we're just gonna do it. How long? 4 hours. Because we need it. I mean, we don't have enough product to cover this order. And he's not even gonna work either. I'm probably gonna end up packing all this shit myself. That's crazy work. He's got all of it in his inventory. It says restart my game. I'm going to restart my game here. Save. Because he's still not working. So we're going to quit again. Restart my game and see what's going on. It's been working all this time. We're just going to casual reset. And then if that don't work, we'll do the Steam cache thing and then go from there. Hate that to let the motherfucker go re-hire him back. Benji's selling, so he's not broke. Man, wish I had extra jars. I do. So if I put jars on here, you gonna move? Okay, he's moving. Now what's he gonna do? It's such a waste of money that he's not working. Alright, we're gonna... Alright, quick game. Settings. Downloads. Clear cache. We're just gonna restart Steam here. And then we're gonna validate our game files real quick. That's all. It's gonna be black screen for a minute, guys. Sorry. Game, right click, properties, and validate game files. We're gonna do this real quick, just checking the integrity. It says to do that, so. I got a couple more jars in the van before this delivery. If this doesn't work out, I might just end up calling it tonight and waiting on something that I can try to fix, because I'm not gonna deal with the bug all night. It's very inconvenient. Back to not working. Let's do that. Let's put a set of jars on the shelf. Do one jar. We'll put the other 9 here. See what he does. He's working. If he packs this one jar and goes for more jars and walks back outside, I'm done. I'm just gonna take a break. I end up just firing this guy later on and just trying to rehire him, see if it'll fix him. Maybe he's just bugged. But he's got over 200 jars in his inventory right now, which is insane. Oh god. He grabbed more bud. He's got jars. He's out of jars and he's gone outside. Alright guys, I really hate to quit out on you so fast, but I really don't know what's going on with this guy. We'll have these deals for the next time. I'm gonna look into more of this before I play tomorrow or whatever day I decide to get back on. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow. Got some plans and gotta get up early and stuff and all that Saturday, so we'll see. Hopefully I can get this fixed. I guess my next plan of action is just to fire him and try to rehire him back and see if that does it. But like I said, he's got over 200 jars in his inventory. That's a lot of money I just wasted. But other than that,